So let's talk about Tesla and the long-range version versus the Tesla Plaid version. After driving both of these cars, I think that the Tesla Plaid version with the 19-inch wheels is perfect for whatever you're trying to achieve. Now the long-range version, it does give you more range, but it's not going to make that much of a difference if you're just driving it, and if you're driving it especially with the 19-inch wheels. The 21-inch wheels that you put on it, it's going to give less of a range because it's heavier and there's more rolling resistance. So just talking about which is better for your needs. Now Tesla, the Model S Plaid is the most exhilarating car that I have ever driven in my life. The thing goes 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds with the proper track that's prepped, and if you're subtracting the first foot of rollout. But regardless of if you're in Plaid mode or dragster mode, once you smash on that accelerator, it is just mind-bending how fast this is. This is a car that can even keep up with cars like Bugatti Chirons, even beating it, really. And that's like a $2 million car right there itself. Now, the long-range version, it does give you less of a range if you put 21-inch tires, just like if it was on the Plaid version. But I think that the 19-inch wheels, it's okay. You can have more cushioning on the wheels, you can have more range, and it'll accelerate even a little bit faster because it's lighter. There have been a number of price increases recently at Tesla, and with all these price increases, you get to wonder if the Model S took a hit, but the Model S Plaid, it has not taken an increase like these other vehicles have. So it is still a car that's well over $100,000, but for the performance that you're getting compared to a lot of the other cars out there, like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and those ones that are going to require a lot of maintenance and a high maintenance cost at that, I think that it's much better of a deal. So what are your thoughts about the Model S Plaid or the Model S Long Range? It's a car that will likely never lose a race. The Model S Plaid is exhilarating, it is very fun in my opinion, and for an extra $40,000, sure, you get a special badging and that acceleration, but for now I think that it's safe to say that the Model S Long Range is a better value. And if you already have a reservation, let me know, would you drop that extra $40,000 to go faster or not? Let me know. Gearheads especially, you know, people who have tuned their cars, have gasoline cars, they know from experience how much it costs to upgrade their car to go faster. They spend money on turbochargers, headers, cams, and a number of other accessories to make their car go faster. And even if it goes as fast as they possibly can, there's a lot of unexpected repairs that come up from things that blow up and your car just breaking down because there's a lot of more moving parts than compared to a Tesla. Now, while Tesla Model S Plaid is rated to go up to 200 miles an hour, right now in track mode it goes up to about 175 miles an hour, and I think in the future Tesla is planning to unlock that 200 miles per hour speed by getting better brakes. They had a $20,000 ceramic brake kit that was available because the stopping power of this heavy sedan is just quite not there. I bet once you put those brakes on and the right tires and wheels on it, everything will be okay to unlock. In the past, Tesla has taken their Model 3 and Model Y long ranges, and then with an additional $2,000 fee, you can make it boosted up to a faster speed. So I feel like Tesla will just upgrade this in the future for the Model S Plaid too, so that they can reach that 200 mile per hour mark. Now, it might be done with the previous owners already being grandfathered into it, that price, but who knows exactly how Tesla is going to achieve that 200 mile per hour mark. It'd be exciting to see the people that are taking their cars out to the drag strip doing this. Like, I follow this channel called Tesla Plaid channel, and that channel, it has a lot of races against drag cars, and it's just amazing what that car can do. Like anyone, any Joe can just go out to a racetrack with this Tesla Model S Plaid. They just don't even have any racing training, any kind of practice. They could just buy this car and go out there and just rip some wicked 9-second quarter miles. It's just mind-blowing that anyone can do this. And it's just kind of shocking that they don't have any kind of requirements for anyone to get this kind of car, because that is an impressive amount of speed. And if by chance there's an accident that would have occurred, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I was watching Chet on his channel, and he got into an accident going very fast, and I think he didn't bleed his brake lines out right, and the brakes just failed out on him. And because it was a Tesla Model S, even though he didn't have a helmet and he crashed at those high speeds, it was just, you know, a good thing that he walked away and survived from that crash. But Tesla Model S, it's just an exciting car. It's a flagship car. It's their very first car that they mass produced and got out there. And, you know, the Roadster kind of brought people the promise of what was possible, but that's not released yet. But for what is available right now with Tesla's platform, the Tesla Model S Plaid is available, and it's cool. Everything about it, it draws attention. The yoke steering wheel draws attention. I think that with both of these cars, with the yoke steering wheel, it gives a good firm grip on the handles so that you can kind of put them in a nice space while you're accelerating fast, and it's pulling you back against the seat. It's just an incredible feeling. Also, one final thing that I do want to note is that whether it is the Model S long range or the Plaid version that is being driven, both of these vehicles have some excellent suspension. Their air adaptive suspension, it makes the ride quality really smooth. Driving an hour-long distance to one place, there's just no problem. It feels like you're riding on a cloud. Going at high speeds with the noise canceling that's built into the 22 speaker system, there is so much quietness in the cabin. Like, I was driving at speeds that were very high, and normally in a SUV without this kind of stuff, you can hear all the road noise. But with these noise canceling features and the technology working out, you can just enjoy a very quiet experience in the cabin going like 100-something miles an hour. It's just unbelievable how much that noise canceling system is to the driving experience. It's just awesome. I can't just explain how good it is. I think it's the same one that Rolls-Royce Phantoms and just some of the other German luxury cars out there have. So I think with this refreshed model, Tesla really knocked the ball out of the park with this technology, with the acceleration and performance. Everything in this package about either of these cars will be great. And if you just want to have the bragging rights of the Tesla Model S Plaid and feeling that you are the fastest vehicle out there on the road, I think the Tesla Model S Plaid is the way to go. If you want to save $40,000 more and just go with the long range, that's an excellent choice too. I mean, most of the time you're not going to be unleashing that kind of power until you're out on like a drag strip or some kind of an airport, like, you know, just a huge like half-mile runway. Going on the freeway is very dangerous at those kinds of speeds. Just be very careful with the speed. You have to respect the power of this vehicle. And if you have that money to buy a Tesla Model S Plaid, I say go for it.